Hey guys, my name is Fabe and welcome back to another episode in the Dinosaur Mine. Dinosaur Mine, there it is. So today we're gonna do our Q&A episode. You guys sent in a lot of questions, which made me really happy. It's like so many questions, more than I ever had in a Q&A, I think. So if I don't get around to answer all of them, please don't be upset. There were a lot of them. I'm not sure. We'll find out. If there should be some questions that I'm gonna leave unanswered, please ask them again in the comments, and I'll try to answer them in the comments. Or if you want to, you can also save them up for the next Q&A. I was talking about quartz hunting, wasn't I? Actually, we're not gonna go quartz hunting. We're actually gonna go caving, because I've already done some quartz hunting off camera yesterday, and I got some stuff going. But another thing we really do need is we need to light up this abandoned mineshaft which is going on under our park. And also there are a couple of spawners that I want to check out, because maybe we're gonna build like a nice little mob grinder down here. Maybe there are a couple of... I already hear cave spiders, don't I? So maybe we can get some... Hello mineshaft, how are you? Maybe we can get a multiple spawner going in the future. Anyways, let's start off with the questions, because otherwise I won't get as much done as I want to. So, first question by Ethan is, how long have you been gaming? And this is a difficult question, because people usually start gaming when they're pretty young. And when you're pretty young, you don't really have a good, well, I at least don't really have a good feeling for a time frame. So I don't know when exactly it was. I remember in elementary school, I had a friend who lived just down the street, and pretty much every day after school, I was just hanging out with him for a couple of hours, because he had a Nintendo 64. And I watched him play mostly. I don't think I played a lot myself, but I watched him play. And I know that a little bit later, I don't know how much later, I actually got my own Nintendo 64 for Christmas. So that made me really, really happy. It was probably to date like the happiest I've ever been about a Christmas present, which is a little bit sad, but it was so awesome. My very first console. And yeah, I was in elementary school when that happened. And then, that was like my console start, but at the same time, I also have done a little bit of PC gaming before, and I have no idea at what time frame that was. My uncle, or actually my godfather even, he had a PlayStation 1, and whenever I was visiting him, he was living in the same house as my grandparents, so whenever I was visiting them, I snuck up to my godfather and we played Crash Bandicoot on the PlayStation 1, I think it was. And he also let me play, or he introduced me to the Settlers. Not the Settlers of Catan, but the Settlers, which is I think, German-produced computer game. I'm not entirely sure about that. But I played that a lot, and this is also like the Settlers 2 is like one of the first games that I really played a lot when I got my my own little computer. My own little computer was the old computer of my dad when he got a new one back then. So yeah, that was probably like my starts. I don't remember how old I was, to be quite honest, when I first started playing games. Oh, that's right, I also played Roller Coaster Tycoon at my cousin's place whenever they had a birthday. Oh man, so much, so many memories, but as I said, time-wise, they are all over the place. I cannot tell which came first. But yeah, this is basically how I got into gaming in the first place. Interestingly enough, I kinda stopped gaming. Oh, hello zombies. When I was maybe 14, 15. I kind of like didn't game for years. And I did other stuff instead. And Minecraft kind of got me back into gaming. There's one of these stupid spawners. Oh, crap. Get out! Why can't I not hit you? Let's actually place that there. Block that up. Block that up. And be done for right now. I should probably regen. Okay, let me read the next question while I'm regenning here for a little bit. Okay, Jake kind of asked the same question, but he added, what is your favorite game and why? That is a tough decision. I mean, I've played a lot of games and in my time, and a lot of them just have a nostalgic value to me. Because I used to love them when I was a child. For example, I really loved the Pokemon games, and I still do love them. They are arguably not the best games that are out there, but the nostalgia just makes them so good in my mind. So that's definitely on the list. Minecraft is probably one of the games I played the most in my life by now. Definitely. And another game I mentioned a lot of times in these Q&As before is Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. And this is a game that I really loved because it was the first game I had where you could actually use your Game Boy Advance together with your GameCube as kind of like a bonus screen. So it would show you additional information on the Game Boy Advance screen when you were... Is that a spawner? That is a spawner. Hello. How are you, spawner? That's number 1. Light the sucker up. Oh, it's a skeleton one too. That is actually pretty good. I'm really low right now. Let me run. Doop doop. Nothing can reach me. Okay, let's heal. Oh, I hear a skeleton. One shot and I might be dead. Hello, corner. We already backed into a corner. Unbelievable. Maybe I should have worn some armor before coming down here. Anyway, so that is another one of my favorite games. Moving on, Allison asks, where do you live in the world? And that's pretty easy. I live in Germany, in case you haven't figured that out yet. Next question is from Molly. What were you like when you were a kid? Did you tend to sit back and enjoy yourself, or were you always working on something? I don't quite remember, but I would say, I mean... I think almost every kid enjoys themselves more than anything, right? Even if they are working on stuff, they usually enjoy what they're working on. That would be my guess. Ooh, there it is. Hello, spawner. I don't know. How deep are we? 30. That's not too bad. You know what? I wanna... Hello, zombie. I wanna take screenshots of all of these so I find them later and maybe can see how close they are next to each other. So yeah, I don't really know. I definitely enjoyed myself. Like, I played video games. I watched TV. I did all that kind of stuff. More than working on projects, I would say. I don't remember a lot of projects I was working on. So yeah, I would say I enjoyed myself as a kid. Like probably most do in any case. Is that normal spider? Don't do this! Alright, let's light this up. And let's put one more back here. Next question. From Sarah. She actually has 3 questions. So let's go through those. Do I have a partner and what is their name? I don't know what you mean by partner. Like, no, I don't have any business partner. I don't have any partners in life. So I guess not. Next question is, how old am I? And that fits together with another question. I think someone asked about my birthday. I don't remember who it was. I might mention it later. But yeah, I'm gonna become 25 years old in March. So yeah, there you have it. And the last question is from Sarah, at least. What job do you want to have when you leave college? And that is probably the hardest question of all, because I already left college. That is the case. I finished university in December. Right now I'm waiting to get my actual degree, because it takes still some time, bureaucracy and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I already left college, and the question is, what job do I want to have? Right now, I'm looking at applying for a PhD position. So that is a thing. this is a very slow going thing, and I don't know what particular job I eventually am gonna end up in. Like, I simply have no idea. No goal, no clue. We'll see. Everything will figure itself out, hopefully. Alright, next questions are from That Damn Gamer, or Ivo. And he asked, when is your birthday? Oh yeah, he was it. Okay, in March. That's all I'm gonna say. What's my favorite Pokemon? I want to say Lapras. It was always like a duel between Charizard and Lapras, and since everyone likes Charizard, I'm gonna go with Lapras. I really like Lapras. I really like Lapras. Next question. What is your favorite place? Like, in the world? That is hard. I mean, I've not been to many different places, to be quite honest. Where's this mine shaft? I want to go back to the mine shaft. I've not been to many different places. Mostly like beaches on the Mediterranean Sea and stuff like that, but none of them were really special. There was one place I really liked. It was on Comino, which is a little island next to Malta. I don't know if that's the English name. Malta is the German name. Nope, don't you dare. I really liked it there. There was like a beautiful cliffside and a nice beach. So that was cool. Not sure it's my favorite place though. I don't think I have a favorite place yet. There's so many places I still want to visit. And maybe that's why I haven't picked a favorite place yet. We'll see. Maybe I get back to that question sometime in the future. Okay, that was all the questions from him. Brian asked, do you see YouTube as a job or more as a hobby? And I would say probably kind of in between right now. Since I don't do university right now and I don't really have any other job, that makes me see YouTube more as kind of like my job. Although I'm not really getting paid for it, you know? Like the money I get from YouTube is negligible. I couldn't pay any bills with that. Your support on Patreon actually allows me to keep all the software paid monthly that I use for all that stuff. So I kind of see it as a job from the amount of work I put into it. However, I definitely don't get the rewards that a full-time job or a part-time job even would give me. So yeah, there you have that. William asks, Marvel or DC? Marvel. And he asks also, what's my favorite food? That's another difficult... All these favorites questions. I'm having a hard time with those. I probably would have to go with the typical German answer and say Schnitzel, because whatever time it is, I could always eat a Schnitzel. That's just how it works. Okay. Ooh, is it another spawner or is it a skeleton spawn? It's a skeleton spawner again. Did we ever check the chest? Nothing special in here. Cocoa beans, I already have a cocoa bean farm. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that here. Let's find back to the main mine shaft, maybe. This seems like a good place to be. Oh! Or not! Get out of here. Only one, right? Okay, next question. From Adam. Do you smoke? And how do you feel about smoking? So, smoking is something I really don't understand. Like, why would you inhale little particles into your lung? That is something that is so weird. And I will never understand it. I will never do it. And I will not understand people who do it. And to be honest, when I meet someone and find out they're smoking, I'm always already a little bit preoccupied. Like, my opinion of a person is a little bit dependent on that. Doesn't mean I don't like people who are smoking. However, people who are smoking are gonna have a lot harder time to become friends with me than someone who wouldn't be smoking. That's just... I don't know if that's a right thing to do, but that's just how I feel about smoking. I feel very strongly about it. I think it's a really dumb thing, and you should never do it. In any case. Alright, next question. I think still from Adam. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? I have no clue. And that's that. Like, really, I have no idea where I'm gonna be and what I'm gonna do. Preferably somewhere in another country. I would like to live somewhere else for a while at least. Get some new experiences. That's one of my goals. But that's all I know right now. Jen asks, what's your favorite dinosaur? I've answered that before. It's the Diplodocus. And the all-knowing Ankylosaurus asks... I'm running in circles here. I should probably focus on that a little bit. He or she asks, what do I think about the feathers on dinosaurs? And I don't know what's there to think about it. I mean, by now, it's been pretty much proven that at least some of the dinosaurs had feathers. So, ooh, is that an enclosure of Bob, maybe? That would be weird. I'm gonna suffocate here. So, I don't know if there's much... I don't have any dirt on me. That's unfortunate. So, I don't know if there's much left to have an opinion about. Some of them had feathers, and people should accept that. I guess. Okay, that was that. Shane asks, do you know what your next rival in my Pokemon series will be named? And the answer is no. I don't know until I start it, because that's when I ask whoever gets to decide it. That's when I ask this person for the name suggestions, and then I'm gonna name him. So no, I do not know it. And he also asks, will I implement larger carnivores in my park soon? Soon is a very, very loose terminology. So I could say yes, soon, but not within the next couple of episodes probably, because we just did the herbivore enclosure. But yes, I will definitely get them in the park eventually. Don't you worry about that. Pillar Prism had 2 questions. First question is, how long do you want the Dinosaur Mine as a series to go for? Once again, I gotta say, I don't really have a plan. I would like it to go as long as possible. There's a couple of things that could end it. First thing is, no one really cares about it anymore and no one is interested in it anymore, which might happen in the future at some point. And the other reason why I could end it is probably because once I actually find a job, I might not have the time anymore to invest in this series. So that might be another reason why the series might end. But I don't think anytime in the near future I'm going to end this series. I love it too much. I'm having a lot of fun in here. I love this world, and I love interacting with you guys. This is really, really awesome. The comments and the likes on the Dinosaur Mine episodes are always incredible. And you guys support it so much, so that's why I'm having a lot of fun with the series still. Alright, even after 200 episodes, which is like, this is definitely my longest running series ever already. Can we get the sand block? Yes, we can. Let's go through here. Maybe block this up for now. Okay. He also asked, have you ever had the thought of wanting to be a paleontologist? Not really. Like, I was really into dinosaurs. Are we back at the skeleton spawner? No, it's a zombie spawner. I must have lit that up in another time. How far is it away? I didn't remember the other coordinates. But we might be close by, which is cool, so maybe I could connect them. I lit this up already, didn't I? There's gotta be another part of the dungeon, though. Oh, you know what I should have done? I also should have taken screenshots of the spider spawners, because I might build spawners out of those too, eventually. Okay, Blake the Boss asks... Oh, I didn't answer the paleontologist question yet, did I? So I was really into dinosaurs when I was in kindergarten. And I already lost kind of interest when I was in elementary school, so no, I never really thought about becoming a paleontologist. At any point, I would say. So that's that. Shane asks... No, Shane already asked stuff. Blake the Boss asks, will you ever post any first-person shooters on this channel? Oh, there's a skeleton spawner. We gotta be really close. Probably not. Probably not. I never really enjoyed the... I'm gonna go down here. Hello. I never really enjoyed the first-person shooter genre as a whole. There were a couple that I kind of enjoyed, like Mirror's Edge. I enjoyed playing. You know, maybe if Mirror's Edge 2 comes out, maybe I'm gonna think about it. Maybe I'm gonna post that. But yeah, I never really enjoyed first-person shooters. The only one I also kind of enjoyed was like, what was it called? SWAT 4, because of the teamwork that you had to work with, and that. I really love games that force you to work together as a team, really a lot. And I feel like I have far too few of those games in my life right now. So that is one reason why I would play a first-person shooter. But every other, just for shooting, I don't really like that. Not a big fan. Never really enjoyed it. I mean, I played a tiniest bit of Counter-Strike and Battlefield, like once each probably, and it just never got me. So no, there probably won't be any on this channel. Let's see. Rexy asks, what series on your channel is your favorite? Like current running series or series ever? There's a couple ones that I really enjoyed. What comes to mind, like, okay, let's talk current series first. Currently, I have going on the Dinosaur Mine, Time Shot, Anno 2205, Pokemon Crystal, and that's probably a... Oh my god. Oh crap, I'm gonna die. Let's get the coordinates up here. Yeah, coordinates up. 850 minus 820. 850 minus 820. That is some ways away. Do I have any armor here that I could use just like that? Only chainmail, which is a little bit disappointing. Not even a stone sword, really? All right, let's waste some iron here and get at least a little bit of armor. Yeah, let's get full armor. Chest piece, pants, hat, boots. Boop, 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 boop. And let's use the rest to make a sword. I already forgot what question I was at, but I'm a little bit nervous now because I really don't want to lose my stuff. Okay, sword. Here we go. I should have made a diamond sword. I have way more diamonds than I have iron. What's going on here? There you go. I'm gonna try and use the same entrance again. And maybe, hopefully, get there in time. 5 minutes is what we have. Let's get the coordinates. What was it? 850 minus 820, I believe. So this is definitely the right direction. On the Z-axis, at least. Let's do this. Alright. Going down here. That's where we went down. Oh, I didn't bring food. That was so dumb. I'm not gonna regen, am I? And I didn't bring a pickaxe either, which is also really bad. Okay, 850, which is a lot in this direction. And I'm pretty sure I was down low. Oh, I'm gonna be so... Oh, there's the spawner. Right? No, that was a spider spawner. Do I have to break? Oh, you're gonna break the wood. Wood breaking is faster. Oh my god. Let's see. Yeah, what series on my channel is the favorite? That's where we were. I have Pokemon and Anno. Right now, I think the one that I enjoy the most. Are we too far? Yeah, we were too far. Is Pokemon, I would say. I really do enjoy playing Pokemon. Let's go this way. So right now, I think my favorite series to play is Pokemon. My favorite series overall is a little bit harder, like, crap. Okay, we need to go in this direction now. Maybe down here? I'm scared. Let's not go down here. I really liked Dust and Elysian Tale. This is a series I played like years ago, and yeah, if you haven't checked it out, just go on my channel, check out playlists, and there are all of them. So you can check that out. Okay, we are getting close, and I might die again, but I at least need to reset the respawn timer. Yeah, it's right down there, isn't it? Let's go down there. Pick up all the stuff. Okay, food. 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 No mobs here, which is nice. Okay, I think we made it. So yeah, Dust and Elysian Tail is one I really did enjoy. Back then. Then there is... Oh man, did it all go... That's my Silk Touch pick. Where's my other pickaxes? Was that another... Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I think that must have been most of it. Oh man, that could have been bad. If that was lava there and not obsidian, like I could have lost a lot of stuff. Still trying to see if anything got washed away. Yeah. Dust and Elysian Tail, very awesome series. I also really liked how the crew, together with Poet, worked out. That was one of my favorite series to do. And also, I think it turned out really well. So if you haven't seen that, you might want to check it out. What other series turned out really well, in my opinion? I mean, of course, my old survival, Minecraft survival series, the Survival Inc. server. I built this giant island, which was a whole city. This was also pretty cool. Like 100 episodes, I think I had of that series. That is just awesome because it was like my first server that I was recording on. So that was pretty cool as well. Yeah, there's probably a lot more awesome series that I'm forgetting about right now. But those are the ones that come to mind right now. So if you're looking for something cool to watch, just take a look at my playlist section on my channel. And I'm sure there's a lot of old series that... You see, back in the old days, I didn't have as many subscribers as I do today. So a lot of people haven't seen that stuff. And that's a little bit unfortunate because there were some, in my opinion, really good series that I had back then. And they only got very few viewers. But I guess this is how YouTube works. Most people are only looking for like the new stuff all the time. Why are you holding a carpenter's block? How long have you been there? And where did that come from? Wow. Oh my god! I know where we are! That is the tunnel to Leo's Cafe or Leo's Steakhouse. We're down here! Holy crap! That is insane that we made it all the way here. I've been down here before, apparently. I don't know how much... Oh, hello, chicken zombie. Get out of here. I don't know how much I explored, though. So, I guess we'll find out. So yeah, lots of favorite series. Okay, a couple more questions here. We're running out of time fast. Do you have any siblings other than your sister? Shady V asks. And the answer is no. I have one sister, in case you didn't know that. But that's all the siblings I have. So that's that. That was an easy question. A cute kitten asks, how did you get inspiration to make a YouTube channel? Okay, that is like a difficult question. Well, not difficult question, but a question that takes some time to answer. It's probably going to be our last one for today. So back in 2012, there were already a couple of YouTubers. The very first ones were able to make a living out of that. So there weren't a whole lot of YouTubers who actually earned money. And there was still the very restricted partner system back then. But maybe I should start even earlier. But yeah, in 2012 is when I started my channel. But even before that, like, even as far back as, I think I tweeted about that the other day, over 9 years ago was when I uploaded my very first video to YouTube. It was on a different channel. So it is not on this channel, so don't look for it. You won't find it. But that was my very, very first video. And ever since then, and even before then, I really, really enjoyed just the act of creating videos. I always had fun of that. Back then, I was more creating real-life videos. However, I soon learned that that is really hard to do because you are dependent on other people. in one way or the other. Unless you're just talking into your camera by yourself, which seemed weird to me at the time. You are dependent on other people to create videos, which makes it a lot harder than it should be to create content. So I only uploaded the odd video every now and then. And then in 2012, or the end of 2011 even, I discovered that people are recording themselves playing games and creating videos that way. So I thought, hey, I like creating videos, and this seems like an easy way to create videos without having to rely on other people to help you out or to star in your videos, you know? So I thought, hey, I might give it a shot. I think it took me a couple of months to actually do it after I had that thought. But that's how I started my channel. Because I thought, yeah, gaming videos is an easy and efficient way to produce videos. And as I said, at the time, I wasn't really playing a lot of games. Like, I just discovered Minecraft again. And that was like the first game I played in a long time. So it was kind of back into gaming, and so I thought, hey, I'm gonna give it a shot. And yep, 4 years later, we ended up here. I don't know how that happened. So that is how I got inspired for my YouTube channel, I suppose. I mean, I watched other people at the time. One of them, for example, is Kurt J. Mack. And funny thing is that now I actually recorded a couple of games of Rocket League with him, and a couple of games of Minecraft Murder with him, which is kind of awesome, I guess. I mean, he was one of the first channels I watched back then, and now I get to play with him sometimes. Pretty awesome. But yeah, that's that, and I think I'm gonna end it here. I mean, what I'm gonna do off camera is I'm probably gonna check out how far these spawners are apart from each other. I hear zombies. Where are these suckers? Where are you hiding? On the right side? Am I getting closer at all? Sounds like it. Oh no! No. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. I'm underwater. I don't like being underwater. I don't like being underwater. Oh, I can do the torch trick. Do the torch trick. What is this madness? Where am I? Why is there water here? Is it the ravine again? It looks like the ravine again. I'm gonna block this off. Let's not suffocate here. That would be unfortunate. Well, I guess that's... I do have a water bucket, don't I? I do. Why am I not using it is the question. Yeah, but I think I should end it here. We are already on a pretty long episode. So, if I missed your question, I'm sorry. Ask it again if you want an answer. And I hope to see you all again in the next episode of the Dinosaur Mine. But until then, have a nice day. And seriously, guys, don't be daft. Play some Minecraft.